Neat.
Wow.
This is the barrier that traps us underground. That separates us from the human world.
Wow, ich kann mich nicht mal umdrehen. Geht höchstens nur hoch und runter.
Cool.
Wow.
Trippy. Huh? This place.
Yo,
Looks like everyone's here.
damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However,
This place is...
There's a trial field? Oh, where's the trial field? It sure looks like the trial field.
We've been here before, right?
Yep, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
Hey,
It seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something.
If this is a dream, then this is too. Then this too is very.
So you're finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first ones who ever beat this game! After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place! To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island!
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
From before? This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way this place is the original.
Hey, hey.
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
If that's what you guys decide. And what do we have to decide? What do we have to do?
Now then.
Ahem. Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. Warum bekomme ich gerade so ein bisschen diese eine Flashbacks von dieser einen Doctor Who Folge mit diesem Wal? Mit diesem Mondwal oder irgendwie.
Ach, Kill the Moon meinst du?
Nein. War das Kill the Moon?
Danganronpa Kill the Moon.
Wo halt wirklich so eine ganze Zivilisation auf so einem Rücken von so einem Wal ist.
Nee, dann ist es das andere.
Ja, klar, das war was anderes. Wo dann halt entschieden werden musste, ob abdanken, also für ich glaube, die Queen oder irgendwie abdanken, das würde dann quasi heißen,
Nee, weiß ich nicht mehr.
der
Keine
Wahl
Ahnung.
würde, ja okay, gut, dann erzähle ich gar nicht weiter. Aber es war halt auch so, entweder vergessen oder abdanken. Und wenn du halt auf Repeat quasi, werden alle deine ganzen Erinnerungen darauf gelöscht. Also du weißt nicht, was du da halt gerade gesehen hast.
Okay.
Ich glaube, das war mit die erste oder zweite Folge mit Amy. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absence.
then
The result is based on our majority vote. Ahem. If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin.
Even if we do the stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
no.
You can't do that yet. I mean, yourself hasn't firmed yet, right? You will be the You will too be swept away by society, harsh current.
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My, which of your office? Orifice? Was für ein Ding?
Orifices.
Klär mich auf.
Körperöffnungen.
Oh. Never mind, ich will's doch nicht wissen. Orifice are you using to spill? To participate in a graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know?
What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it.
So even if you vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Well,
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
no way.
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduation. This is barely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be.
He's doing it because it's how it has to be? It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about? I mean, Salvador?
Anyway, even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there, we move on to the graduation program.
But why do we even have to go for something so dumb?
Well, that is...
You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast?
Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is.
There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know?
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
No, that's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
Isn't he?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with it? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories. Yes, please. Let's save. Oh shit.
Hello world.
Hello world. Hello.
Hello world.
Hallo world. Oh Gott. Ja, wir haben nichts weiter.
Wollen wir mal noch diskutieren, was wir schon rauskriegen können?
Was haben wir rausgekriegt? Also halt, dass das halt eine Simulation ist, okay.
Ja. Was da oben manchmal auf? Ich hab das doch gar nicht gelesen. But 11-year-olds Lunch Order, oh Gott. Mittagessen bestellt von einem 11-Jährigen. Toll. Ja. Ist halt wirklich eine Simulation. Dann... Puh, ja, haufenweise Firmen, Namen, Organisationen. Big Mac ist unterwegs.
Und halt die Sache mit Hyoko. Die Zeitung,
Genau.
ne?
Genau. Ich meine, Hiyoko, würde ich bald sagen, könnte vielleicht so erklärt werden, dass wenn diese ganze Welt nicht echt ist.
Ja, das simuliert ist, dass ja einfach halt nur so dargestellt wurde.
Genau, dass es ihr Avatar ist.
Ja.
Also ihre Form, die wir kennen.
Ja.
Das ist dann aber die Frage, wer ihr das nicht selber eigentlich aufgefallen, dass sie plötzlich wieder clean ist? Der wäre jetzt nicht total ausgeflippt deswegen. Obwohl, sie war ja am ersten Tag, sie war ja...
Ich wüsste es. Könnte ich jetzt echt nicht sagen. Weil am ersten Tag, es könnte halt. Ne, der erste Tag, wo wir halt dort waren, das kann ja sein, dass wir da schon in der Simulation waren.
Naja.
Von daher.
Stimmt, wir sind ja erst in den Klassenraum rein, wo sie alle waren, nachdem wir ja schon da reingeglitscht sind in die Schule.
Genau.
Und sie hätte wahrscheinlich keinen Grund gehabt, uns irgendwas zu erzählen, weil sie ja keinem vertraut hat.
Ja.
Außer später dann halt Mahiro.
Let's go.
Na dann?
Let's go einfach. Are you ready? Absolut nicht. Aber.
Ich war noch nie so bereit.
Warst du nicht. Dam.
Ja, sag doch, ich war noch nie so
I did say
bereit.
I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true. And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered.
Hä? Was? Jetzt. Wow. Das war echt doof.
Easy.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Cool.
Ja, schön, dass du uns erstmal hast überlegen lassen, du Arsch.
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world.
Wie assi ist denn das? Wir machen das Minigame und kommen nicht mal zu die Antwort zu sagen.
You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious? Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard. Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Baby, you know it.
Ich mach da einfach mal einen Screenshot von, weil es ist so gut.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all in your minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma
It doesn't even make
loves
sense.
physical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me. That's not even possible.
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So
And
just
movies and
force yourself
books.
to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, People must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
Do I have bad news for you?
This is not going good.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
Das ist sowas von dem Yu-Gi-Oh! Noah Arc. Mit so ein bisschen Sword Art Online.
Which means
Mit so ein bisschen Matrix.
your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
Avatars.
Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
Where's my dick?
What did you remove?
The specific thing that was removed from our bodies. He's definitely talking about
Good
that,
memories.
right? Ja, klar.
Our ultimate talents and memories priority.
I see.
Hätte nicht eine Antwort Fronttail sein können?
Those are school memories, right?
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do?
Gott, wie viel sind denn das?
Ein paar.
7, 8, 9. Oh Gott.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Okay, wir müssen wahrscheinlich irgendwie Monokumas Aussage bestätigen.
Vermutlich, weil er ja an sich nicht lügt.
Ah, mit was? Reality created by a computer program. Can't proceed.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
That must be it. Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. There's a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now,
We look exactly as we did before we entered the school.
Also in Wirklichkeit sind sie wahrscheinlich viel älter.
Ja,
Als sie eigentlich
so,
sind,
so,
ja.
wie die andere Truppe, ne? 2 Jahre verloren.
Ja gut, die haben aber bei dem was auch wirklich, die haben einfach 2 Jahre Erinnerung verloren. Aber wer weiß, wie lange das bei denen ist.
But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
He's our Krillin.
But if you guys
Aber ist das
only
für
had
2 Jahre nicht ein
memory
bisschen
loss,
viel, was sie
your
gewachsen
body
ist?
still
Ja.
should have grown during that time,
Das ist sehr krass.
Ich meine, ich habe mal in
So
einem
you
Dreivierteljahr
should have felt
13
your body
Zentimeter
still
gemacht, aber
grew
das ist aber was
growth
ganz anderes.
spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed the difference? Hä?
Wer?
Hm? Kannst du ins Transkript?
Nee.
Scheiße.
Hä? Hier.
Warte.
Monokuma?
Wenn wir uns erst zur Schule gekannt haben sollen, müsste ihm der Unterschied aufgefallen sein?
Verstehe ich nicht, weil hier, also kann ja entweder nur Fuyuhiko, Kazuichi oder Monokuma sein, weil es gibt ja keinen anderen.
Ja, aber Monokuma wird es nicht sein.
Aber warum Fuyuhiko oder Kazuichi?
Und da Kazuichi sowieso nie was auffällt, würde ich jetzt einfach mal sagen, raten wir mit Fuyuhiko.
You're the only one!
Hä?
Hey, Fuyuhiko. You knew Peko for a long time, right?
Ja, natürlich. Die kannten sich ja seit Kindesbeinen.
Natürlich.
Yeah.
Oh Gott, sind wir dumm.
Oh Gott, da hab ich gar nicht mehr gedacht. Warum Fuyu? Hä? Oh Gott, ja, Pitten.
Now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world. We're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
So traurig wie es ist,
I can
Kazuichi.
feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
Ja,
Wie nennt sich das noch gleich? Suggestive? Irgendwas? Suggestive Hypnose oder irgendwie?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
Okay, I'll give you that. It was actually
It's a
funny.
believable lie. You're saying it might become the truth? We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world. That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end, it was all just a creation. That's the truth. The truth is, it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If
Wenn ich noch einmal
everything's a
Truth höre, dann will ich
lie,
lieber wieder Hope haben.
what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game.
Also da kommt dann wirklich an, dass währenddessen, wenn die in den Pods dort sind, dass dann halt wirklich das Gehirn gebrutzelt wurde.
Mhm.
Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life. So, you are saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
It's not real.
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Weil sie glauben, dass sie wirklich tot sind, sind sie auch. Oh Gott.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
What?
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but...
Also quasi wie so ein Koma?
Wie ein Koma oder ja, wie halt.
Scheintod.
Ja, Scheintod, Wachkoma, also dass das Gehirn wirklich so krass runtergefahren ist, dass nur die lebenserhaltenden Funktionen noch bedient werden.
That's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then they were taken out.
See. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation.
Future Foundation is our real enemy? Nee, komm, Akane kannst du verarschen damit.
Ja.
Is that it? Is that really it?
Oh, wie geil! Die Bitmusik.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys.
Warte mal.
Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil.
Okay, dieses Killing Game von Akane, das müssen wir durchbrechen, weil das ist nicht die Absicht der Future Foundation.
Dann würde ich aber auf dem Neo World Program
Ja,
bleiben, weil,
genau.
weil das war ja.
Ja.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make it.
No, that's wrong.
Nee, nee, nee.
Akane!
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Then, why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is?
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah, but you did not buy it at first.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monomi.
Monomi, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject.
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monomi or Usami's role that she had in this world was observer.
I see.
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right. She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monomi's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
We've forgotten how to count. We're 16 people in total.
Chigaki hier hört ja nicht damit dazu. Weil sie war ja von Foundation.
He was probably excluding the other
Außerdem war
observer.
sie ein Roboter.
Ja, gut.
Huh? Another observer?
The Future Foundation's other observer has to be referring to that person. Chiaki.
Byakuya Togami.
Ja, natürlich Byakuya Fetogami. Nee.
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monomi, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
Halt die Fresse! Oh, she's not there.
Nicht mal der Aufsteller ist mehr da. Aber wirklich, ich habe auf den Sprite gewartet.
That's kind of depressing.
Ja.
You're
So
saying
sad.
Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
We fell in love with an NPC.
With a VTuber.
Happens all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
She wasn't human?
That too.
You never noticed? The long loading times between responses?
Ey, und wir machen einfach unsere Witze, ne? Dass so, ja, Chiaki ist ein Robot, ja, sie ist, ne, dies und das. Bam!
Weißt du, ja, weil wirklich, sie war so langsam mit dem Antworten. Ja, sie rechnet noch. Sie
Ja,
sabbert beim Schlafen. Na, es läuft Öl aus. Sie weiß nicht, wie man Mensch ist. Sie ist ein Roboter, sie weiß es nicht besser.
ja, wirklich einfach so, ja,
Und dann
Analysis
immer wieder-
complete und alles.
Und dann erst immer auch so diese, das ist absolut die Ursache davon. Glaube ich.
Ja.
Und nur um hinterher, oh nein, ich darf nicht zu überzeugend rüberkommen.
Ja.
Maybe?
An sich haben wir es von Anfang an mitgecallt.
Wir
Aber wir haben einfach nur.
Wir haben es nicht mehr ernst gemeint.
Nein, wir haben es nicht an. Wir dürfen ab sofort
Ja,
einfach
ja.
nichts mehr machen.
Ich sag immer wieder, don't make jokes, aber was machen wir? Jokes.
We make jokes and they become real. Die hören uns einfach ab. Aus der Zukunft. Und machen das in der Vergangenheit.
Ja. Die gucken die Folgen auf YouTube, reisen in die Vergangenheit, machen das Spiel und verarschen uns damit.
Oh, so was von, ey.
Exist at all? Not human?
She was a real girl.
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive.
Das sag ich doch. Ich meine, bitte, also hallo, come on.
Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Shut up!
Well, I feel called out.
She wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World
Now
Ender.
that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Ja, weil sie die virtuelle Welt abstellen wollen, damit sie uns hier rauskriegen. For everyone who's
Hey, what do you
here?
mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
Jetzt aber. Komm, mach die Sitze voll.
Fast.
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
Makoto?
What? World Ender?
Makoto!